So when it comes to the Merrell twins and the future of our channel, hey guys, I'm Veronica. I'm Vanessa, and as you can tell by the title of the video, Roni is married. I got married. It's not clickbait. This is a legit, real thing. It's kind of crazy, but it is such an exciting time in our lives. And a new chapter. If you guys haven't seen any of the videos on Aaron's channel, we go more in depth of our relationship and what's been happening in our lives with me and Aaron. They actually confirm RONRON, and they kind of take you guys back to when it first started and just kind of explain why they kept their relationship private and stuff. So make sure to go to Aaron's channel to check all of that out, because we don't need to talk about that here. That's something for Roni and Aaron to talk about. Yes, you can go watch it on his channel. But RONRON is real, and so the reason we're making this video today is because we want to let you guys know what is going on with the Merrell twins, what's going to happen. You know, we don't want people to freak out. So when it comes to the Merrell twins and our channel and the future of our channel, nothing's really going to change. The only thing that's changing is I'm not gonna be living here anymore, and I'm just gonna be driving to here and just hanging out with you guys all the time. Yeah, so we're still gonna be making videos every single Tuesday. We're still gonna make skits. The only difference is Roni is married and I'm not living here. And she's not living here. Which is sad, yeah, it's been sad. So we're filming this video the day after Roni's gotten married. Yes, it was a beautiful wedding. We got married at a courthouse. It was a really nice ceremony. It was very intimate. All of our family was there. Very small, so great. It rained. It was cold. What? What? Yeah, it was just a good day. Oh. You know, we've been together our whole lives. And it's just, it's such an exciting moment in our lives, but I'm also just sad because it's a little bit of change. But it's okay, because this is just a new chapter in our lives, and if we are never changing, if we're never growing as people, we're not living life to the fullest. And change is a good thing. Our mom came up with this acronym for change called Courage, Hope, and New Growing Experiences. And that's what change is. And even though change can be hard and it's sad, it's also exciting. And yeah, Roni's not going to be living here, and not much is going to change on the Merrell twins channel, but it is going to be a little different. And we're not going to spend every single night together. We're not going to wake up and see each other in the mornings for breakfast. I mean, maybe she'll spend the night here sometimes because her room is still going to be here. She still has like all her clothes here. It's still a mess. But it's a good thing, and even though it's like sad because it's like we're sisters and we're like kind of separating, we're not really. So yeah. It's a bittersweet moment because I'm so happy for Roni, and Aaron is such a good guy, and he's so sweet and so kind, and I'm just so happy for Roni and this new chapter in her life. Thank you. And yeah, so we can talk about the wedding now. Sorry. The wedding yesterday was beautiful. It never rains here in California, which I think, it maybe seemed like it was a bad thing that it rained, but it never rains here. And Roni's and Aaron's photos and the wedding was so peaceful and just beautiful because there was rain in the background and just the ambiance. It was just so nice. Was it? I was so nervous. I couldn't even think straight. I know. She kept getting mad at me because I had the wrong umbrella for her. What? Yeah, I bought specific umbrellas. And I was afraid that everyone's gonna be like, that's my umbrella. And I was like, no, that was supposed to be mine. Anyways, it was a beautiful wedding, and Roni looked absolutely gorgeous. It was just the family, and Tiger and Guppy were there. When I was walking down the aisle with my dad, I was like, hey, don't get emotional, don't cry. And then as soon as I saw Nessa holding Tiger, and Tiger was like this, I was like, ah. Yeah, I was holding tight because he was cold, because it's cold in California right now. He was shivering. But yeah, it was such a beautiful day. And then after, we came back to the house and we had dinner with everyone with some amazing food. And then we just went back to the apartment and just... Yeah, so now Aaron's apartment is now Ronnie's apartment. Yeah. Too. It's them both. What? What? It's so nice. It's such a nice apartment. I went from living in this amazing house to that apartment. Ronnie! Poor Aaron. Poor Aaron and Guppy. The neighbors are loud. It's definitely a change. It's a big change and adjustment for me, for sure. I miss my bed already. Anyways, I think it's great because I've worked really hard on the apartment. And so has Aaron. We bought furniture together way before we knew. Slowly, they've been decorating the apartment and getting it ready together. Just Aaron's been living there. Because we knew that we were going to get married. And I was like, if he's going to buy furniture for the apartment, it better be good furniture. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give my input in here. And then, because if we were going to get a house, that furniture would come with us because there's no reason to get rid of the furniture. So it just needed to look good. And just a reminder, you guys, like if you have any questions and if you're watching this video and you're like, well, why are they telling us now? Like what? I don't get it. Just watch all of Aaron's videos. He has those 3 videos that explain everything. We kind of talked about it on Aaron's channel about why we kept our relationship very private and just never confirmed. I think a lot of the viewers understood that me and Aaron were dating. We just never confirmed it. But then there's also a lot of you guys who are watching who just didn't think we were. I think for us, it was just so important to keep things private because social media can be so damaging to relationships. And we've seen a lot of relationships get damaged from it, but then we've also seen a lot of relationships succeed and are just so wonderful, and those people are so happy. But you know, they also have gone through challenges with social media, and we just didn't want to take that risk and put ourselves out there. And especially knowing that sometimes videos with like your boyfriend or girlfriend do so much better than other videos, sometimes it can get a little confusing of what are we posting for ourselves or what are we posting for the views. I hope that makes sense. And so for us, we've always been so cautious of that and just prioritizing our relationship over everything and making sure we were just genuine to ourselves. And I think every relationship is different. I think so too, yeah. And you know, some things work for other people, some things don't work for other people. I think it was very obvious that RONRON has been real this whole time. They just never confirmed it because it was easier to not confirm it. But it really has been very real. And like if you look on Aaron's Instagram, if you look on Ronnie's Instagram, look in his videos, you can tell that they are together. And I think what happened now is that Ronnie and Aaron, they're like married. I don't know if you guys know this, but that is a lifelong commitment. RONRON is never going to end now. And basically, it is now safe for them to post videos about their relationship to show you a little bit more of that side of their relationship, because there's going to be no "we broke up" video. No, it is guaranteed that they're going to be together and forever. Like, thank God and praise the Lord that they were private and didn't share their parts of their relationship, and you know, to where people would comment and people's opinions would get to them. Like, that never happened. They literally enjoyed their relationship like a normal relationship should be. Sometimes the comments would get to me. There were a few that were just kind of, but for the most part, they avoided a lot of negativity that could have happened, and that makes me really proud in that they were able to kind of just have a normal relationship, somewhat. I was just gonna say that I just remember Ronnie specifically in the beginning was like, I just want to protect the relationship. I just want to protect it. That was like the #1 priority, was to protect it. I also wanted to protect ourselves too. Like Aaron, I was really scared of him becoming a brand with me. The thing about like YouTube sometimes, in specifically like couples, is that they end up forming a brand and relying on those videos to do well for them. And at the end of the day, like, if you're dating and stuff, like, that's good. And if you make videos and stuff, like, that's fine. People do that. But you should also be able to, like, be yourself and post videos by yourself and people can watch it. But sometimes that just happens on YouTube and it can just really ruin a relationship. which is why Roni and Aaron tried to like avoid that, because they're their own people at the end of the day.
Or it just doesn't feel genuine.
Yeah. I think something that is really important that a lot of you should hear us say, and this is our opinion, but social media should not be the place where you go for validation
Or self-worth.
whether that's for yourself, like if you're in a relationship, or to prove you have friends, like all this stuff. Social media is not the place for that. And I know there's a lot of people out there who get mad if their significant other doesn't post about them and all this stuff. At the end of the day, social media can actually just be really toxic for personal relationships, for yourself, and you all know that. That's why we always have to be careful. But I think that's also a reason why Roni and Aaron didn't post, because they're not trying to find validation in that. I think the same thing too. And I couldn't figure out how to explain it, so she explained it perfectly. I just feel like you guys should be very cautious about
be careful.
What controls your relationship. Is it really worth fighting over someone with your significant other about a post if they haven't posted you or not? I feel like, you know, to anyone watching and stuff, like I know you're watching social media right now, set boundaries, limit yourself. If you're in a relationship, spend time with the person. Don't focus on, oh, I have to post a story with them to show how cute we are and prove that we're in a happy relationship, or I have to post this and that. Like, you don't need to do any of that. If you feel like you have to do that to prove that you're in a happy relationship, both of you just need to get off and actually spend time with each other.
You can also post good memories as long as it's not a controlling factor in your relationship.
If you post pictures that are just, you know, about your life and you're just wanting to show people like, oh, this is what I've been up to, then that's fine. But if it's for the wrong reasons, that's where it's bad and not good for a relationship. Because there's also cute photos. Like, there's that one cute photo of Roni and Aaron and Guppy all dressed in tacos. But why wouldn't we post that?
Exactly.
But I'm not thinking like, oh my gosh, he didn't post that picture. Ugh. Great content. Well, I think we should bring in Aaron now to interview him. My brother-in-law,
Oh
Aaron.
my gosh.
Wow. We're married.
It's real. This isn't a prank.
Yay.
Cool.
Why are you acting so awkward?
I don't know.
Because it's weird. It's new. I just called him brother-in-law. That's
Well,
weird.
That's
your
father-in-law.
I've been wanting to call you my son-in-law for a long time, so.
I think,
You
oh,
want to add anything?
we have a really strong relationship, and in my opinion, one of the strongest relationships I've seen over any social media.
Yeah, we are really strong. I mean, we're married, so. Like you said, Nessa, it's been a bittersweet moment for me because I've lived my entire life. For 25 years, I've lived with my parents and Nessa. And then now, I'm moving to the apartment.
It's a nice apartment. Not as nice as this house, but it's a nice.
Money.
I tell her this all the time. I was like, you have to remember when you and your family started, you guys started in like a smaller house, and now you're at like the top level. And with me, we have to start back at the bottom, and then we're gonna have a nice house eventually.
But did we have to go back to the bottom?
Yes.
One day I walked into Roni's room and she was staring out the window crying, and I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, my room, I'm gonna miss it.
Hey, we have a really nice view of a parking lot, okay? It's a really nice parking lot.
Yes, it's been a transition for me, especially because, you know, I'm mourning the life that I had with my family, but now I'm also celebrating a new life that I'm going to be creating with you.
And Guppy.
And Guppy. And you're his stepmom now.
It's a package deal.
I'm his stepmom now. But I think I really appreciate your support and your understanding, because I was really sad, but I was like, I don't want to let Aaron know I'm sad because he's going to think that I'm not excited to marry him, but that wasn't the case. He was very understanding. What?
I'm joking.
I just didn't want you to think that because I was so excited to marry you, and
No.
I mean, like, I did.
I mean,
went through with it.
I completely understand. When I first moved away from my parents and stuff, I had the same feeling.
Yeah.
But
So maybe when you move out eventually, it may not be the same because I'm never leaving. Have you seen my room? Why would I leave that room? Watch our room tour. You'll see why I would never leave that room. Literally, it's like peace and quiet, and I have like a gaming room.
You guys have a very nice. One day we'll get
One
here. Okay.
day.
2022, we're gonna get a house, a small house, and it'll work out.
Okay, we'll see. Anyway,
Will you guys be documenting stuff like that?
I don't know. We're still gonna be as private as possible.
Yeah, well, one of the things I told her is one of the channels that I've been watching and that I really kind of relate to is Roman Atwood's vlog channel. I like how he like films and vlogs, but he's not too like heavy on just the family stuff. Like it's still his
He still
thing.
does like fun challenges and fun videos,
Yeah. And
I
but
think that's-
includes his family here and
and
there.
his life along the way. So you're like going along with him without being like completely like in depth with it.
You guys can expect that.
I will say one thing that I didn't say in our video was that I am very grateful to have you guys, like your family and our friends, because you guys definitely helped us along the way. During the beginning when people were very like,
Like not understanding.
A lot of people really were trying to pressure Roni and Aaron to use their
public.
relationship for views and stuff,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy that someone would even say that to them, and not just someone, multiple people, but they stuck to what their hearts were telling them, and they did what was best for them. And I think the last 4 years have totally paid off, like what you guys decided to do, and it's very respectful. Do you have anything else you would want to add? I feel like we covered all the bases.
Maybe another thing is why we never announced that we were engaged. A lot of people post on social media like, we're engaged. We still felt like it was in our hearts, the best move was to wait till after we get married to announce everything. Because even with like getting engaged, we could have been exploiting our relationship.
and I think that's when we realized that we were going to post the RONRON video, proposal video, wedding.
We were just gonna post we're married, but you know what? It's better if we build
You
up
guys-
to it.
Let you guys, yeah.
You guys pulled a Kylie Jenner.
What?
You know how she hid her pregnancy? You guys hid your marriage
I didn't know she did that.
and then announced it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You pulled a Kylie Jenner.
Oh my gosh. We know.
Successful.
We're doing what a lot of celebrities do. A lot of celebrities get married privately.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Because we're celebrities.
No.
We're not. No, we're not.
Okay.
I also kept my last name too, but added Aaron's last name. So I'm Veronica Jo Merrell Burriss.
Hyphen.
So weird. It's just weird to hear. Not weird.
Wait, the hyphen or the Burriss part?
The Burriss part. Also, one last thing before we get off. I don't want to see any comments about pregnancies or anything like that. If that happens, they will announce it, but don't ever, try to like.
He's pregnant with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Aaron, why are you doing so? Anyways, please do not post anything like that. That is so like rude. People, please stay away from that. If that ever happens, they will announce it in their own time. Just please be respectful of that side.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
like
what if
her-
I'm just bloated? People will be like, she's pregnant now. That's why they got married.
She ate a burger.
I don't know.
A food baby. Anyways,
That is the update on our lives.
and I'm happy for you both.
Thank
and the
you.
wedding was so beautiful and
Thank
magical, and I just felt like it was just perfect. Not much is changing. We're still the Merrell twins. Just Roni has the name Burriss in her name now.
And I'm married. And I'm not living here.
I mean, those are big changes.
Very big
They are
changes.
You're
big
gonna be
changes,
here
but
all the time.
Right.
yeah.
We will see you guys next Tuesday.
Happy New Year, you
Happy
guys.
New Year!
Here's to 2022.
Yay!
With new beginnings and fresh starts. All right, you guys, make sure to check out the RONRON series. I don't know, what do you guys call
I
it?
guess the RONRON
The
story.
RONRON story on Aaron's channel for more information. Subscribe to Aaron's channel because there might be more RONRON content. And
Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
too.
subscribe to our channel. And
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel by clicking this button right over here.
subscribe to Aaron's channel by clicking this button right here. Check out some of the other videos we've done, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.